While fashion gives you the wow effect, style will give you your uniqueness. People recognizes your distinctive way of dressing depending on what you put on your body. I call that your example. That will represent your personality, your personal style. Thank you for being with Joe. Today, I'd like to bring you through a little about style. Now, you may see there are a lot of presentation of styles in the social media. I was personally coached by Alice Parsons, the creator of 7 Universal Style, the lady who created that wireless psychological dress sense in a person. Yes, but whatever style you are in or your personality, it's very important that you should feel very comfortable, you should have the feel-good factor, and that whatever you dress under your skin, you carry it like nobody can carry it any better. So that is you, that's your personal style. So how many types of styles do you see? Or what kind of style should I wear to work or my, or for myself? I'll go through with you. I have a few examples here, but just take an example of myself. Yes, I have worked with Chanel for more than 8 years, so people tend to equate me as that very elegant woman because I'm always in pearls. Yeah, because pearls really represent Chanel. And why I like pearls is because when you put pearls around your face, your complexion is often fairer, yeah? And for me, I'm a drama girl, so I have lots of pearls of different sizes, even if they are way above, my body scale, because my wrist is a small to medium body. And of course, I love goals. And in terms of dressing, right? Nothing is better than beige or peach, and it coupled together, I put together with a red skirt. So peach and red or beige and red is always the Chanel color, yeah? And then, every now and then you will see me in the AKA tweed material. Obviously, this is not a tweed material, it's a little tweed, and I suppose it's synthetic material that goes in, but it has all the elements of Chanel, the trimming, the tweed-like looking of plus twin sets. When you wear a twin set like that, is so Chanel and always in black. One fine day I'd like to tell you why not black but white. Stay tuned for that, yeah? But now, as Alice Parsons met me in Shanghai this year, she said, Joe, I don't see you as you have more or less shed, the elegant look that I know about Joe, but somewhat you become very creative these days. Yes. Why? Because as we move through age, or as we go through with experience, we might determine different goals for ourselves. So you might want to change your style. So these days, let me tell you, my style is no longer, of course sometimes we like to be elegant, traditional. I'm always very traditional, but I like to be fun, apart from being a drama girl. You see, clothes like that, it has geometric prints, very fun prints, yeah? And this is a toga dress designed by one of my students, Nila Palacio, who is a Latin designer, Latin dress designer. Beautiful. And another one, this is a very good example of being creative. So you don't have to be matchy, a solid color must match your clothes, your bags or your shoes. For me, being creative means, so what? I like something that's different. So this is another designer. I bought it from Bangkok. She is also one of my students who's a designer, designing very unusual, romantic and creative dresses. This is very much very romantic because it comes with frills. But what I like about it is the frills are not floral, but they are check. And did you see the motifs, the prints? The prints are large, very drama. That's what I like. And this print doesn't go along with the checks. And yet, when you put them together, it gives you a very unique feeling, yes? And when I wore this top, what I did was, instead of pairing it with a gray pants or a black pants, which is so predictable, yeah, I go with a striped pants like that. It doesn't get along very well, but the way you carry the dress, remember, you wear the dress and not the dress wear you, yeah? So when you wear this together, it gives you a whole lot of difference, yes? And people see you as not just being elegant when you need to be elegant, but you can be very fun, you can be very creative together with them. So this is something that I'd like to share with you. In any person, well, let's talk a little bit about Alice Parsons' style. She often says, she teaches that there are 3 classical styles: sporty, traditional, with me, and elegant. And below a classic style, there are 4 styles, which is romantic, alluring, dramatic, and yes. But in my teaching, what I do is I extend a little bit, as people right now are talking about being edgy, being quirky, and whimsical. I will go through with you what are some of the 10 personalities that I'd like to show you a little bit later. But just to tell you, you can have at least one classical style of yours, and you can even have 2 or 3 other styles. So you can have 3 or 4. Whatever styles that you like, I just need you to remember one very important way of you dressing your own distinctive style is, when you dress, ensure that you are dressing for the right timing, for the right occasion, with the right people, at the right place. Yes, so play a lot with your styles. If you want to know more about yourself and your style, you either PM me in my Instagram or my Facebook and register with me. Alright? Stay tuned for another chapter where I will tell you more about your image. What does your image made of? And why do you need to have an image that is professional or your personal image? So what's the difference? So we know already about fashion, that it's the wow effect. Style is the distinctive dressing sense in you, and that will leave an indelible impression about people because the way you dress for the right occasion, at the right time, with the right people, at the right place. Until then, I'll see you later.